Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. I think I need to pause my movie right now. Whenever I am knitting on the machine, I'm watching something because it can get really boring, especially when I'm making these patterns that involve transfer of needles and all that. So I have to get my brain a little bit occupied elsewhere. So I hope you guys are doing great. It's Wednesday already. I just can't believe this week is shifting so fast. And it seems like I haven't been working, but I've been trying my best to re-upload the videos that were taken down because of copywritten music. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Most of the work is going into taking down the other videos and then re-uploading them onto the channel again. I feel so sad. It's affecting my channel so much because of the whole take down and then the video reappears as a fresh video, but I know they will eventually catch up. And I'm very sorry for the people who are working on those projects and somehow the videos went down. That's why I can't upload any new project before I sort out all the old videos to come back up, because I know so many people are working on the old videos. Some people are in the middle of the tutorials and then somehow the tutorials went down. So I'm trying my best. I'm putting up 1 or 2 videos on a daily so that we can have everything back up, then we can get new content. As you can see, I am working on another whole piece. I want to take this off the knitting machine so that you can see the pattern that I'm working with. The first thing that I did was to make a small sample so that I can know exactly how the pattern is going to look like. And this is what it looked like in my little sample. Then I experimented a bit. If you have any suggestions of what I can make out of this, please let me know in the comment section. So good morning everyone. So right now it's afternoon here. It's 1:14 p.m. so it's lunchtime. So this is the first sample that I worked with, and this is what I got. And I felt like this is a very pretty mesh pattern off the knitting machine. So I decided to expand it, and I am kind of making, I've always wanted to make mesh sleeves, but not the crochet version. I've always wanted to experiment with the knitted version and just have a look at what this looks like at a distance. Just see that, how even this is. And I want to take off the bigger sample from the knitting machine and we see what we have, because this is supposed to act as the back panel. And I hope I've got the measurements right. Okay, good afternoon. Okay, so I think I'm done here. I can take everything off right now so that we see how the back panel looks like. And then I'll later on start on the front panel and then make the sleeves. I love this so much, this area here. I've experimented with the upper part as well, but I don't love it as much as I love this section around this place. So when we turn it to the back, this is exactly what we have. But I'm really interested in this because so many people have been looking for a mesh pattern on the knitting machine and somehow they couldn't figure it out. So I'm glad I can experiment this pattern with this particular stitch. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what we have. Can take this off. Of course I finished casting off so I won't lose any stitches. But guys, have a look at this. Just see what this looks like. I feel like it's a very pretty mesh pattern. I just wish I had made it a little bit longer, maybe. I don't know. But the mesh sleeves in most cases are cropped. So fingers crossed, I hope this works out in my favor. Look at this. So this is supposed to be the back panel. I'm just putting it against myself to see if it runs from shoulder to shoulder, and it's doing perfectly fine. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, is this a pretty pattern? Is this something you would try out? Just let me know in the comment section. There are some errors that happened while I was working on this, and somehow it messed up the pattern a little bit. As you can see, these strands here, it's not as neat as the middle section as what we see on this side. So there's some errors that happened around this part, but I decided to go ahead because it was the back panel and it won't even show at all when I finish each and everything. I just wish I had done 15 mesh spaces. I find this a little bit on the shorter side. I don't know. Maybe it will work out later on, but I have my doubts, definitely. So I think it's time to cast on for the second panel, which is supposed to be the front panel. So maybe I should work the front panel with you guys. I'm trying to get the best visuals of this knitting bed. So I'm using the same exact number of needles to cast on for the front panel. So that I get the same width. Then the shaping will be a little bit different from what we have for the back panel. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit distracting because I have the tripod just next to the knitting bed, and I keep on hitting it every time that I'm casting onto a new needle. Okay, the casting on process is done. Let me just extend this a little bit and do this. Maybe, I don't know if this is better. Okay, row one is done. So I don't know, I just can't get the best visuals from here, but I'm going to just go ahead and try my best to work with you guys. If you have any questions, you can ask. I'm just here doing my thing. So Okay. So for those who have just joined us, we are making this pattern on the knitting machine. I've always wanted to figure out how to make a perfect mesh pattern on the knitting machine, and I am finally here making it. I'm really proud of myself because this takes a lot of patience right here. So So you can see how long it can take for just one row. Just the transfer of needles can take forever. So this is a pattern that you have to really be patient with yourself, not to put yourself on pressure. That's why I decided to watch something well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. You feel like the needles are breaking, but I don't worry about this machine. In most cases, it does this on the very first rows. So you have to apply some energy. But once you go ahead, as you'll see, everything becomes easier. Okay, so this is my very first row. Okay, this takes so long. I don't know if I want to record all this on screen, but I just want to do one more row and you see how easy it gets. Because the moment the knitting comb gets off the bed, then everything should be very smooth without fighting with the machine or anything. So Okay. All right, finally, I'm done with the next straw, setting up the next straw. I always lose the things that I'm using. I don't know where the ruler is. Okay, it's here. So you see how smooth that was. I'm no longer fighting with the machine. Okay, we are done with row 2 of mesh. So I'm going to just keep building and building until I have something that looks exactly like this. Here, the holes look a little bit more stretched because of the weights, but once we remove the weights, the holes shrink back to a smaller size. So that's basically it. I'm going to just keep working and keep working. And then the other thing is, on the bed, it looks way too wide. Then the real piece has shrunk into a size that is much smaller. So maybe this will be my first sample or an experiment. And then the other thing that I'm working on, let me just give you a glimpse of it. So that's what we have right there. I made a hexagon cardigan for my auntie, and I've also been experimenting with a candy dress without velvet yarn because the very first sample was made using the velvet yarn. And then I'm also experimenting the same exact design with variegated yarn, and have a look at what we are getting. Yeah, this is exactly what we have. It looks like candy, real candy. So I'm hoping to do the second panel of this dress. I've only done the front panel. And yeah, I think that's basically what I'm working on. I have an order that's going out. You can see that on the table. I'm trying to organize everything so that things can be done and sent off to DHL. So this is going to the US. I have those orders that are ready. I can open them up for you so that you can have a look. This is the Lala top paired with, I haven't yet named this skirt, but the pattern is coming out soon. So this is supposed to be the set. I've done it before in orange steel, and when my client saw that, she really wanted one for herself. And then this is one of the pieces. The fact that it's a body hugging, I decided to give it a slit at the back so that she could walk comfortably well. So this is textured skirt paired with the Lala top. This one is here. Then we have this. I think you've seen this on my YouTube channel. I have tutorials of both the pieces. You can check them out. This is called the motif skirt. Motif striped skirt, I think. And it also has a written pattern ready on all my online shops. So this is what the skirt looks like. and it is paired with this bundle top. This is also an order, putting it aside. And then we have a skirt with another bundle top. This was the order. Black and green, and both the tutorials are also on my YouTube channel. This has little ruffles at the base. Then this is also a set. Then we have the bareback dress. The person ordered for it in this beige color. I've done this, I think, 6 times now. I've gotten orders for it 6 times. This is the 6th time I am working this order. And I'm glad that people actually order for it in this color because the color is beautiful. So this is the bareback dress. The pattern is also on all my online shops. You can put it aside. Then we have the bareback romper. This was also an order. This order is one. It's only for one person. So yeah, we have the bareback dress and then the bareback. You can see this is a romper version of the dress. This is also done. Then we have this piece. I finally got done with it. I'll be posting the final photos soon. So we have our floral shorts. The pattern is already up on all my online shops, as well as a video on coffee. And then the top was finally finished. I'm really happy with the results of the top because this took me forever to finish. So this is the floral set. I will be releasing the pattern of the top as well soon enough. I'm done typing it. I just have to cross-check a few things. So these are the shorts paired with the top here. Then I don't know what else. Oh, this is also part of that order, this blue set. And I think that's it. I have to cross-check this order and make sure all the pieces are part of the batch, and then also to weave in all these little tails. You can see these. They're not yet off. I have to find time and I clean them up totally, and then I pack them for shipping. And that's basically it. That's how my day is going. I'm going to go back and sit down and work on my mesh sleeves. And then later on, I think I'll finish up the dress. The dress is not yet done. The sides are still held by stitch markers, as you can see here. So I have to sit down and stitch everything together. And yeah, I think my day will be through. I just hope I'm able to finish each and everything in time. So thanks for hanging out with me. I will be live on my Instagram as well right now, and we see what that community has for us. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience of the videos that were taken down, but I'm working really, really hard to put everything back up. So 1 video per day or 2 videos per day, and everything will be back where it was soon. So I hope you guys have yourselves a good day. Let me just continue with my series as I continue to work on my mesh pattern. Bye.